All right, guys, so this comparison's with a 2025 Volkswagen GTI. I mean, GTI Golf is about the same thing. It's the same basic car. I guess the question is how much power, performance, so on. But anyway, I just picked this one. So it gets 27 miles per gallon. It has a 13.2 gallon gas tank. That probably shows the European influence. Okay, our comparison trip is a trip to Walmart with Big Ray 1, 40 miles, 8 kilowatt hours used for a cost of energy of 88 cents. And we got about 5 miles per kilowatt hour. Regular unleaded cost for today is $2.60. Trip cost in terms of gas price, 34%. Okay, so for cost of energy range, 27 miles per gallon times 34%, 9 miles. You can almost make it to Jonestown from my house. But it's a reasonable car. He can make the distance, right? 40 divided by 27 equals 1.4 gallons. 1.4 gallons times 260, $3.64 for cost of energy for that GTI. You take that $3.64 divided by 0.11, and you end up with 33 kilowatt hours. 33 kilowatt hours times 5, 165 miles. So Big Ray 1 can make this trip of 40 miles about 4 times for the cost of one trip in the GTI. All right, but surely he can go pretty far in a full tank, right? All right, so the tank size is 13.2 gallons. And he gets 27 miles per gallon combined. That comes out to 356 miles. Okay, so you make 9 trips to Walmart with a full tank. 13.2 times 2.6, $34.32 to fill up his tank. 34.32, divide that by 0.11, you end up with 312 kilowatt hours. 312 times 5, 1,560 miles, or about 39 trips to Walmart, compared to 9 for the GTI. And those numbers are based upon combined driving. The car cost is about $35,000. All right, it's time for a little chart here. Energy cost per mile. The Volkswagen GTI, 9 cents per mile. The Model 3 rear-wheel drive long range, 2 cents per mile. Range on one fill-up, 356 miles for that GTI, 363 miles for that Model 3. Of course, those are EPA estimates, basically. The cost to fill up, $34.32 at $2.06 per gallon for the GTI, $8.80 at 11 cents per kilowatt for the Tesla. The weight, 3,188 for the GTI. Surprisingly, it's heavier than the Malibu, just a little bit. The Tesla is 3,582. Again, it's like 400 pounds difference. I mean, that's 2 adults. Okay, seats 5 and 5. The cargo space is 2 cubic feet in that GTI. Now, that's what they're saying. I think they're counting up to the roof. There's no way it has that much space in it, does it? I don't know. I haven't checked myself, but I'm surprised. It's almost as much space as a Model 3, which has 21. Very interesting. Okay, for ADAS costs, well, it comes with adaptive cruise control, and I'm guessing it comes with other safety features that you would expect in a Volkswagen, I guess. Okay, and of course, the adaptive cruise control and the autopilot are standard in the Tesla, with FSD supervised costing $8,000. Gas tax equivalent. Since this one is not quite as efficient on gas, it's $74 for 10,000 miles. Okay, I made another mistake. Whoops, I should say 27 miles per gallon. Anyway, and of course, we pay the EV pay a standard $200 per year in Texas. Okay, retail cost about $35,000 for that GTI, and about $42,000 for that Tesla. All right, this one actually looks pretty good. So it's a top safety pick in small car 4-door hatchback. Yeah, so as opposed to a small car 4-door sedan. I don't know. But anyway, as always, you should review it yourself. I say it all the time, but need to repeat it. With the exception of some possible driver injuries, this one actually looks pretty good. And it looks like it does actually a pretty decent job in pedestrian avoidance. I don't think it was perfect, but what is? Surprisingly, I think in low speed, meaning 12 miles per hour, I think, for a crossing adult, you actually touched them. But the other ones have managed to avoid. So I guess if you go faster, you have better avoidance. I don't know. I didn't quite get that part of it, but it is there. And so it does sound pretty safe, which I kind of would expect to some extent from a European brand.